We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. Johnny Cueto gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Stepping up now, Todd Helton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. Crawford on the slide.
He goes to first. What a play.
Batting second, the center fielder, Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's batting .324. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cueto has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Cueto has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 1-1, here it comes. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 2.
Striding in for the Rockies, number 2, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Full count now. Here it comes.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating a changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Sent on the ground out to second. Flores has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, hard to be any better than this guy was in his last start. Only allowed 1 run, and he went deep in the game, and he took a real hard, tough luck start. Let's see if the results can be any better, and if he pitches the same way he did at his last tough luck loss.
Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping in now, Willie McCovey. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Fouled off. He'll try it again. 3-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Monty Irvin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Next to bat for the Giants, Matt Williams. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
The 0-1 offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Irvin at second with 2 down. Way outside. 1-2. Ball 2.
2-0. 2 strikes.
He's set. The 2-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Blackmon's after it. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning, and I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Standing in now, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. from the stretch. Count remains 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another 2-2 offering. Swinging a soft liner in there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Buster Posey stands in as he looks at ball one here.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
He's going. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Dante Bichette, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
A 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
No strike.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
On the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Stepping into the box, Larry Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
That is fifth. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Drilled to first. McCovey gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Johnny Cueto, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. The 1-0 home. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Giants 3 and the Rockies nothing. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Number 3, Dom Nunez.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He'll start this one at 269. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-0.
gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, German Marquez. Lays off 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
To the plate now, Todd Helton. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. This year against right-handed pitching, Helton has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. On the season, Helton has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 1-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Giants on top, 3-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Giants.
Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. He went down swinging to start the home first. Now here's the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
And now a pitch on the way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Wilmer Flores. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Lays off 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Baseman, number 44, Willie.
Coming to the plate now, Willie McCovey. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 20, Monty Irvin.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Monty Irvin. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Helton is under it to make the play and retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now at the plate, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the better.
Ouch, that one hit him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Walker.
Stepping in, Larry Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now to the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner is in from second. And he is in there.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box now, Dom Nunez. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. The 0-1 delivery.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 3 runs already home here. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be the pitcher, German Marquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores is there. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockies are out in front, 5-3. At the plate, Matt Williams. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Matt Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to center field. Blackmon going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Orlando Cepeda.
At the plate, Orlando Cepeda. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here it comes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up Buster Posey. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the right fielder. See you later. So a three-run shot to right center field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge three-run bomb.
In now, Johnny Cueto. And a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Still only one out in the inning. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Runner at first here, one man out. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Number 2 has got it, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 6-5. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Todd Helton.
Todd Helton.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Flores. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping into the box, number 2. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Cueto will go to first, back in standing. Ready with the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2 out with the man at first. To 2-2 now.
He's going.
He's running. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Willie McCovey.
The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. So far this season, McCovey brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Monty Irvin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Bounce towards the mound. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Matt Williams.
Digging in once again, Matt Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants down in order. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Striding in once again, Larry Walker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Walker.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Trevor Cahill enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Trevor Story will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box, Dom Nunez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He had a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 to short. There is Crawford, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Rockies strand one. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Jairo Diaz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Ready once again, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll get things started in the sixth for the Giants.
Orlando Cepeda.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. The ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
next for the Giants, the shortstop,
Brandon Crawford will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. He's set and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and two now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Blackmon on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Cahill.
Will Clark will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Will Clark.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. Hops this one up. Story into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Marlene Garcia will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. David Dahl will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Todd Helton. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The runner in scoring position with none out. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit as the run will score to tie our ball game at 6 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, number 2. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
From the belt, the pitch. 1-1 to count. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Dante Bichette, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Larry Walker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. The 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Runners at the corners, two men out. Fouled off. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Ben Bowden gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61, Ben Bowden.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Bouncer to the left side, gloved by Arenado. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Wilmer Flores.
Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. But it stays in the park and caroms off archway number 3. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given him the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
At the plate, Willie McCovey, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second, right to him. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20, Monty Irvin.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Monty Irvin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
That misses. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bichette is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
For the Giants.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Wandy Peralta will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Three-two pitch. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's now a one-run ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Trevor Story steps in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Striding into the box, Dom Nunez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Daniel Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Todd Helton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Now back.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Reyes Maranta is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on its way. A bullet to first base.
The batter, number 2.
Ready now, number 2. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Maranta playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Rockies 7 and the Giants 6. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Matt Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full count.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Buster Posey, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Rockies lead this one 7-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rob Nin is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Brandon Belt will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dante Bichette. He's set. Here it comes. The pitch.
0-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. add on, give some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
In now, Larry Walker, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fastball well outside. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1-0 the count. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. Belt is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Ober comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 45.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Low for ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brandon Belt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
One out, nobody on. Two and one after the foul ball there. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackmon's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Striding in, Wilmer Flores. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike here for the Giants. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Colorado Rockies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ben Bowden gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Scott Oberg closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Giants, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.